loves me unconditionally. He doesn't change his mind. He doesn't change his mind because I stop being a good person. No, I can't even say God doesn't love the Pope more than he loves what is arrested, which has committed a crime. No, this theology does not exist. What happens is that we can say that this person who is living the crime of sin runs the risk of no longer realizing the love of God. It is not that God ceased to love. It's just that this person started to put barriers so as not to feel the love he receives. Then comes the hindrance of sin. That is why God hates sin, because God does not tolerate anything that will prevent the human being from knowing his love. God's great commitment to become known in history is for humanity to benefit from the mystery of his mercy and his love. So we need to identify that the sinful attitude is not the person. It's part, but it's not the person. The person does not, it turns into the error you make. She makes mistakes, but she doesn't become the mistakes she makes. And that's why the mystery of salvation in us is precisely to break the power of sin, so that we are increasingly this space, this territory, where God has the opportunity to act. So just coming back once again to clarify better, God loves the sinner, but does not tolerate sin. Why? For sin is a hindrance for the sinner to be aware of God's love in our lives. Of course, my people, who, because of our nature, we are imperfect. We are creatures. As a creature, I suffer from boundaries. It is natural for me to refer many times to what is wrong. But religion, the experience we make with Jesus, is always to help us understand where we are deviating, so that we do not get out of the aim of this transforming love. I read a headline that announced the end of humanity. Based on Nostradamus,